Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Come in and hit that link if you want. Hey, Bunny. I was going to go live at 8 or 9. I'm just going to go ahead and go live because I'm going to do slip later. But, thank you. So I figured I'd go ahead and go live now. Just for a little bit, maybe. At least now. What up, Scuba Steve? What up, everything good? Mm-hmm. This has a lot of like candy looking color on it. Purple, like pink. Mm-hmm. That's right. The thing is, I got matches. What kind of fishies you get? Everything, guy? Got 2 mollies, 2 platties, 2 guppies. Oh, baby. Cool, cool. Yeah, the title was Aquatic Expo, though, guys. Like I said, I was gonna go live later, but I'm gonna go live now, and then I'm gonna take a break, probably till next week. I'm, I'm gonna try to go in tomorrow to deliver. If that works out. What up, Fishy? Huh? have these pens too now. My handwriting sucks, but I wrote some of the common names, and I'll put the scientific name up there. What up, Ratesh? What up, why are y'all yelling? What up, Jeff Kane? How's it going? Jackson. Woo! Yay, Jeff in the house. I'll show it again if the camera's good. It's like a sweet taste. A little bit piney, a little bit fruit. And a little bit of piglet right there. Yeah, but it's frosty. Burns up a little bit. That's what I do. That's it. Trying to get crazy with this thing, don't you? What's up? Links out there if anybody wants to come up. I wasn't gonna go live later tonight. I was like, F it, I'm gonna do it now because smoking and stuff. I know later I'm probably tired. Anybody can come up with maybe an hour or so. What's up, June? Jeff. No, Hefe. Efe. But seriously, the title is anyway, buddy, let's go to the Carolina Aquatic Expo in Charlotte. It's gonna be cool. So. First spot we hit it was my liquor store. I finally got all that alcohol I can't afford. With red lights flashing, I drew it higher and then we turned up liquor store if you don't touch your fire. Next spot we hit it was the music shop. It only took 1 look to make that window drop. Finally we got our own PA. Where do you think I got this guitar that you're hearing today? Should I go skateboard? Times changed too. Said that I don't know what date I put in there. I shared the website. I think. I shaved a months ago. Oh yeah, but there's still a song. April 26th, 1992. Nice. Go live together and skate. Oh, behind. What's up, Tank Aquatics? Oh yeah, baby. When the trees down to be realized, and all the joy within you dies. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Oh, it's 3, 2 or 3. born in '89. I was probably 3. Yes, 3. And you're 6. Your eyes may look like his. Yeah, in your head, baby, I don't think you're gonna wear it. Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Don't you want somebody to love? You better find somebody. And their Cora wasn't even born. Yeah, I was younger than you. If you were in high school, I was in middle school. Hey, Blue Farm, I like the pictures and the frogs. I want some of those frogs, the African dwarf frogs, y'all. Those are cool. Ow. What's up, Trash Cat? Damn, boy. He loves his frogs, hell yeah. Yeah, that was a crazy day. I come home, it was all on TV, and like people knew each other. It was like on the planes and stuff. Paris, I watched the news all night. And then 3 years later, that's when my uncle worked at the Pentagon. And that's when we started going to DC 3 times. What's up, Krabby? Krabby Turtle in the house. Me too. Or maybe 90 and 91, something like that. What up, Bounty? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Ben. Still have the scars on my face and my body somewhere. Yeah, that was crazy. Murphy. BC, buddy, what's up, man? Take it on. What's up, Toy Man? Welcome in. I'll be glad. Damn, June. Day the shuttle blew up. Do it. Yeah, spring's already hitting here. cold, maybe a little bit here and there. Anybody can see it. I love music. Let's get some. What's up, David? Dylan Prince. Welcome in. Really appreciate it. Oh, wow, June. That's crazy. What up, Joey? Welcome in. El Jefe. What's up, Window Liquor? Window Liquor number 5. Play this song now. Yeah, when I get a PC, y'all, I'm gonna definitely do some gaming streams and stuff like that. And Discord stuff too. What up, Night Owl Aquatics? How's it going, buddy? Anybody can come up too if they want. Ooh, I thought I'd forget it. Better.
What up, dude?
Get
Stop
better
looking
at
in my
the
mess. Where's my mic? There it is. What's up, everybody?
Oop.
What are you doing, dude?
Friend Toy Man. What's up, buddy?
What's up, B Whistle?
What's up? How you doing?
Not bad, and you?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, that's good. I see
Yeah,
Square
just
Tables in the chat. Hey, Square
yep.
Table, what's going on? Everybody else in the chat, how you doing?
Props on the coolest background ever.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, but yeah. This is Toy Man and everything bar and grill. Let me ignore him.
Blue Fam, how you doing? Good to see you. And
Yep.
Bunny Vape Aquatics. Oh, okay. Man.
Yep. Funny Viper. Yep.
Or Viper, yeah.
Ski rocks.
I'm not ignoring shit. I'm taking a break.
Yeah, I'm just jamming out, chilling.
Dude,
Chill
I
out
didn't.
later.
So, B Whistle, you heard our what's coming up in the next couple of months?
Yeah, that's cool. That's gonna be fun.
The Toy Man and Fishy Show doing a road trip. Going to be traveling.
Yep.
Bar and grill. What kind of food do you make?
All kinds.
Like barbecue?
Yep. Barbecue,
Yeah.
chicken, salmon,
What
ribs,
is what is
steak.
your personal favorite cut of meat and from which animal?
I like sirloin steak.
Yeah, sirloin.
So yeah, real
Sirloin.
nice. hmm Yeah.
You cook it slow?
Yeah. Always cook
Yeah,
everything slow.
I do too.
Yeah.
My wife
Especially.
doesn't like anything bloody, so I took up learning how to smoke all different types of meats and low and slow cook all different types of meat on
Yeah.
indirect heat, so that
hmm
way she could eat it and I could eat it, and it's just like everything's just melt in your mouth perfect.
Well, I like my steak, nice and medium rare. So some people don't. Some people
Yeah.
like it medium well, where it's just slightly pink in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, I
If
like
you
it
want
all
it well
ways.
done, well, to me that's burnt. You know, also throw a tennis shoe on the barbecue and eat that.
Right. That's pretty much what she wants. I mean, she craves, like, she's like, if it doesn't taste like beef jerky, I don't like it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
meet somewhere in the middle, and I'll ensure you that mitosis has happened in the meat, so it's hit the
hmm
temperature, so that way you'll eat it. So,
Well, it's the
Fantasy.
same way when I cook a nice roast. When I rotisserie on the barbecue,
mm-hmm.
as we get towards the middle a bit more, it becomes more and more medium rare, and the outer stuff is well done, medium well
Yeah.
as you cut through it, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bought a few tomahawks about 3 or 4 months ago, and I cooked mine medium rare because
hmm
I wanted it. I mean, that's how you eat a tomahawk, either rare or medium rare with just a little bit of char on the outside, seasoned up.
oh yeah,
But I still had to cook hers through and through, so I ended up dropping the temp down after I was done because I had mine right over the fire and I had hers like way off to the side and just in an old Oklahoma Joe's, like a 40 inch or 38 or 40 inch.
hmm
So I had it over way off to the side, just sitting there, just slowly going, and just kept it wet, and that way it wouldn't dry out. But it was still really good. It was still really juicy for her and everything.
oh that's
So,
good.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what I like about that method. I mean, you can cook meat pretty much to any level, and it can still be juicy. It just depends
yeah.
on how you groom it.
Clear.
Well, I do the
Quiet.
same thing when I do rotisserie chicken. I get all four burners going, then I shut the
hmm
two middle ones off, and then I have the outer ones going. Let the
Yeah.
heat take care of everything, and then I for a basting agent, I decided I'm going to use Guinness beer, so I did a Guinness rotisserie
hmm
chicken on the channel. And that chicken come out nice and juicy. The
Oh
skin
yeah.
was nice and crispy. It's like,
Nice.
Now, did you beer can chicken it, or did you
nope, nope.
spatchcock it, or
No, I
well,
was just
rotisserie?
brushing
So
it.
okay.
Yep. I'm just brushing it on with a brush,
Oh, nice.
using
Yeah,
it as a basting agent, right? Just
I
basting it,
love
you
trying
know.
different beers on
Yeah.
different meats and stuff. Usually chicken or ribs. Those
Well,
are getting beer on them.
well, Guinness Stout beer is really good on chickens, especially when you want to, baste your chicken. It's really nice.
Heck yeah. I have to get
Yeah.
some more of that. Sorry, B Wizzle.
You're good. You know, but whatever you want.
I saw a grill and was like, brethren.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've even done some lamb chops on the barbecue.
Mhm.
So I like lamb chops. They come out really nice.
Yeah.
That's something you don't cook well done. You cook that more or less like medium well.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, lamb. So.
Oh yeah. With some good pungent herbs,
Hmm.
mints, basils, things like that.
Well, I toss rosemary on top of it.
Oh yeah.
You know, that come out really nice. So, you
Oh,
know.
I don't have it in here. I grow my own rosemary
Oh, yeah.
and all my other herbs too. Oh yeah, I live on a
Mm.
little homestead, so we grow a lot of our own vegetables and stuff.
Oh, nice.
That's why I cook all the time. My wife does the canning. She does all of the preserving, which I told her that this year I needed to learn from the master, but
Hmm.
and then I do all the cooking. And slaughtering and all that good fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can get down to your neck of woods there, B Whistle. Of course, it all depends on how long I can. I'm trying for 2 weeks off, so we can do this in 2 weeks.
Uh-huh.
Because we know a lot of people in North Carolina.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
You know.
I've even
So.
got family in North Carolina.
Yeah, family.
Hmm.
That'd be fun. Whatever way y'all work it out.
Yeah. Well, we're going to start in Wisconsin, work our way down to Illinois, through Indiana, down into Ohio, and hopefully we've got enough time to get down to North Carolina, and then back up around into Michigan, and then of course across the border.
Okay.
You know, and back into Canada. So
Awesome.
if it's a good trip and it's successful, then we'll think about doing another one the following year, but we'll go the other way. You know, we'll start going west out to Texas, California, or whatever.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Welcome up, buddy.
What's up, fellas? How you doing?
Good.
Good.
What's up, Snooch?
Doing good.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I needed to check out my StreamYard and make sure I'm set up properly. I don't stream often, so I wanted to make sure that everything was cool with the lighting and stuff.
Matter of
Heck
You
fact,
guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Is
can
my
hear you.
lighting good?
Nice.
Oh shoot! I'm showing my aliens. Oh no, I can't be that one. Human.
There we go. Yeah, he
human.
was green. He was on the water too long.
Nice.
Got a little seasick.
Yeah.
What time is Rico's stand stream? Is it tonight?
7 o'clock, yeah. It's 5 o'clock my time in about an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I was. That's why I went live early. I was gonna be tired too, so I wanted to watch that.
I wanted to ask you, how do you guys deal with the nerves, man? Like,
Oh, it's
Going
hard
live.
to get used to after a while. I mean, it's not hard. It's good. I don't know.
Oh, you get used to it after a while.
You get used
Yeah.
to it after a while.
You know.
Dude, here's the thing is, I think of it this way, and this is what got me out of my shell, is the thing that truly separates one human being from another, no matter where they're from, is their level of weirdness. Everybody is absolutely freaking bonkers weird. Every single one of us. You,
Yeah.
me, are absolutely freaking weird in our own way. So like
That's why-
if like I got past that and was like, okay, I'm not the weirdo. I'm just freaking weird. So
Well, we're all
that
weird.
really
That's why
kinda
we're here
helped.
on YouTube, because we're all weird.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Just be yourself. Just be yourself. You know.
nice.
Mhm.
Don't try to be something that you're not, because it's not going to work.
I
Yeah.
understand.
You know. Just be yourself. Relax. Have fun with it.
Hello and welcome to B Wizzle's Happy Hour. No.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
excited to
shit
see
doesn't
that
work.
link, man, just to get set up, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But it seems like everything's working all right.
Well, when I started streaming, nobody see me because I was always behind the camera. And then I thought, well, one of these days I'll get in front of the camera and get over my fear of being on camera. Now it's just natural.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like talking to your buddy in front of you.
Exactly. You meet all kinds of people, and you go up and panel. You have fun. You shoot shit, right? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So you link up there too. That's
Yeah.
cool. Going on Rico Stan stream. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Rico Stan, he's going to be on tonight. Great interviews. Yep.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
just. I was reading Tony's Square Tables comment. Stop Michigan. Weed's cheaper there. Well, that's okay. I don't smoke it, so I don't need to buy it.
I would.
Yeah, it just recently became recreational in Montana, and I've been legal since 2011.
Yeah.
And it's I guess it don't bother me that it's legal, but I feel like now it's all cool and it's everywhere. You know, when growing up we had to hide in the woods and shit.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Well,
Skating home with
it's legal here in Canada, so you know we have
Nice.
we have weed stores, so you can go down to your local weed store and buy whatever you want.
Yeah, the kids these days will never know
Yeah.
what it's like to skateboard home with a half ounce in your shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Now it's welcome to McDonald's. Would you like to try our new sativa?
yeah. We got some alcohol gold, man.
This
Would you like to
Labrador,
try
man.
some of that?
Yeah.
I used to love
Got
watching
some
Super
got
Channel.
some skunk weed over here. That stuff is knockout.
Showing up
Wife
to
will
homeroom
hate
trying
it.
to push our bags before homeroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog come in, he's scared shitless.
That's cool. Appreciate that, Bonnie.
Heck yeah. I didn't know who was going to be on it today. Sweet.
Mm.
Yeah, I thought that was today. That's why I went early because I wanted, you know what I mean. And I was tired. And
Oh, I'm
yeah,
tired. That's what Brandon said.
My-
Yeah, that's what you
My
sounded
daughter
like.
screwed with us last night. She opened up all the drawers and cabinets in the house and then went to bed. My wife wakes up at 5 a.m. She's like, "Rich, someone's in the house." So sure as shit, I get up and start clearing every room with my pistol. I'm like, "What the fuck, Abby? What the hell's the matter with you? It's too early for this shit." It's scared the hell out of us, man. So
Dude, I came home one day to our door completely open, and I did the same thing. I was like,
that happened at my apartment.
stay in the Suburban and lock the doors. I'm going in by myself.
damn.
And it turns out my Catahoula learned how to open the door.
Oh wow,
So
Oh.
that's smart.
I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we got to put a chair in front of the door now, so that way the Catahoula doesn't open the door while we're gone.
It shook you up for a second, huh?
Yeah, it did. My adrenaline was pumping. I was ready, dude. I ran out to the shed, grabbed my sword, ran out to the shed. I was like, because my guns are inside, like way up high. So I was like, shit, if they're inside, then they probably have my guns. I need my sword. I'll do this like a real man.
Yeah, I am the Highlander.
There
Ah!
can only be one.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I had my
Yeah.
apartment door open one time. It was back when I was with my mom and stuff, and that this dog came in, the pit bull. He hit the door and like put his way in. He was huge, and my pug was like wanting to go after him. He was pulling the pug up, you know. And I had to push that dog out, and I thought I was going to get bit too or something. You know,
I got bit by one of my neighbor's dogs, and it was like a tiny little thing too. Like the dude's a canine police officer, and his
I know that's funny.
Malamute or Malmoy or whatever it is like seriously 50 feet from me right now on the other side of the fence. And out of that dog and his Catahoula mix that he has and his Australian Shepherd that he has, it was some tiny little freaking furry little ankle biter that wasn't even, barely shin high, that came up in a group of 3 and bit me on the side of the buttocks. And I still have that scar to this day.
I got 2.
That's when you turn around and punt the little thing like a football.
I did. And I told the guy I did. I was like, I didn't think you were going to bite me. Now it's on.
Yeah, exactly. Here's your dog back. Over the fence it goes.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I still have pictures of my dog bite at the pool. That's what happened. That lady came right out. And the dog stopped. I was lucky, but I was about to toss it over the fence. Had like a little fence area. Just like toss it. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Seen on Marketplace, there's a guy selling a 260-gallon acrylic sea clear tank. It's pretty much brand new, but he's only asking $1,400 for it. And I guess I looked them up, and brand new they're like $3,100.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with a stand, so I'm trying to talk my old lady into thinking that we need another one.
You will find a better deal. Dude, this 120 gallon that's behind me, it was a completely custom reef tank. Had all of the attachments, the sump on it set up for salt, has the dosers, has an extra carbon filter, UV filter, which I don't use any of that, by the way, but had all of it with it, and the 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot rimless that's Euro braced, and I got it for free.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we were having
Yeah.
a debate last week about dirty tanks and stuff, and like some people, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The dirty tanks, everybody has different tanks. Like I have all different type of tanks.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, it's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
The only thing that's turning me away from this, it's 3 feet deep, so
Nice.
that's got to be pretty hard to maintain or get done. You know, get in
keep
there.
it low. Make sure your stand's only about like a foot to 18 inches tall. That way you can actually lean over. And
Makes sense.
Get in there. Yeah.
He says some guy from Idaho is going to look at it on Saturday, so I might be shit out of luck, but
Yeah.
you know,
That's still.
I'm on that Marketplace every day, man, and there's so much stuff going. I need to stay off of there, man. It's a problem.
If you ever want to get a fish tank, that's like the best place to get a good deal.
Yeah.
You can find one pretty good.
Mhm.
Well, he says he's moving. I said, why are you getting rid of it? He says, the new house, I can't fit in there. So maybe I'll just wait and see if that deal falls through.
That was the same thing with this. The guy was moving. He had like four of these, like this exact tank, 4 of these, and then some other tanks as well. And like his lights were all like these expensive bougie reef lights that dropped down from the ceiling that were mounted from in the attic and stuff.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, do you want the lights? I'm like, dude, I didn't even know I was having to tear the tank down. I thought it was already torn down, but he still had fish in it and everything. So I ended up spending like 2.5 hours tearing this tank down and getting it out. Luckily, I had a buddy with me that could help me carry it. But
I bet you it's heavy as shit. I never tried to lift the 125, but
dude, the glass is like this freaking thick on this tank. It's freaking heavy.
that's
There's
sweet
no way
though.
I'm lifting it myself.
Yeah, I don't own anything that big, man. I just redid the floors, so I'm about to put up a 75-gallon here.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
And,
Sweet.
We'll see. I've been telling my wife I want to do discus for years, and trying to kind of give her a heads up that I'm fixing to spend $700-800 on fish, you know. And you know, she didn't get it, but the other day she went. Her and my daughter got their nails done at this Asian place, and they had a big discus tank. And she was all up and down. Oh, you got to come in here and look at this. I said, those are the fish I want. She's like, oh wow, you know. So she's all excited now, you know. But
yeah, that's when you walk in and go, so hey, how much do you think that's worth to you to have that book and to see it every day?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Because that's what I'm building for you, because I love you and I'm a sweet husband.
It's only going to be about $1,000 or more by the time we're done.
What's a grand? 10,000 boxes of Oreos? No.
Yeah.
Or 100 boxes of Oreos.
do you guys keep discus?
No,
want
I
to.
wish.
Yeah, I want to eventually.
I don't think they would. I don't know. Like, I've heard from a lot of people that discus can handle a lot of different waters. I've seen discus in super heavy, dark tannin tanks. I've seen them in different types of cichlid tanks. So it's like, I mean, they've got to be more versatile than people put on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, it's one I want to keep, but I'd have to like completely get rid of a stock on something, because if I kept them, they'd probably go in this 37 gallon right here.
Nice.
Of course, I would rearrange it and not
Nice and
have that
tall.
wood in there. But yeah, tall enough, and 12 inches wide. That's enough. Oh, scheisse. It's enough room for them. What the F? Just work, bro. Oh, that's why. Sorry. It's enough room for them to be comfortable and to be able to move around and have fun. I mean, even with the size that they get, I mean, they wouldn't necessarily need like my 120. Sorry, I'm used to my screen being mirrored. They wouldn't necessarily need that, but I wouldn't get like a whole slew of them either. I'd just get one or two, and then I don't know if
Try
I
it
could
out.
have like dither fish or anything like that in there, but if so, that's basically all I have is dither fish. I've got all smalls, so
I was looking at the Stenker discus from Hans, and I was looking at his parameters, and he's got them in tap water, like a 15 GH and an 8 KH. So
lucky.
I guess it's that strain that I'm gonna have to go with.
Yeah.
But I just bought an RO unit, but I haven't set it up yet, man. Just been doing other shit. So.
Yeah, my hold on, I'll have to find it. My GH and KH were off the charts for the longest time. I added a new filter on my tap water, on my water hose, and it dropped the, I'm trying to remember right, it dropped the GH, yeah, it dropped the GH to where I can actually measure it, but it's like almost topped out. And the KH I still can't measure. It's so dark on the strips that it's immeasurable. Like, I don't know, do you ever measure TDS or go by that?
I do, yeah.
Okay,
but
so my
only on
TDS is like 500 to 650.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just check it for the Caradina tanks when I'm mixing distilled water.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Someone's trying to get in the door. I'll catch you guys another time, man. I appreciate you letting me up, check out my system,
All
and
right.
make sure the mic's ready. But
Yeah.
you
We'll
guys,
see you on the stream tonight, dude.
yeah, man.
All right.
I'll catch you in chat. Take her easy.
Have a good one.
That was cool.
Yeah. I want distance too. I guess I'd test more with discus.
Yeah, I do too. But like I said, I'd have to do a lot more research and see like if people have actually tried raising them in as hard of water as I have, and how long they actually survived, and if they like what all diseases or whatever that they were susceptible to in that water. Like when I do a thing, I do a thing. So like it's something that I want. They're definitely a fish that I want, but I really want to do the research and make sure it's done right, even though I know that they can handle variable types of tanks.
Gobies are out now.
Have you ever been so high you solved the maze on a discus?
What? Tommy's freaking out of it.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah, I smoked 3 ounces and I solved that problem.
Yeah. Met God in the same night. No.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
Dilute it with distilled water and like a 10-to-1 ratio or something. Yeah. Do the math to reverse it. Just move your decimals. Oh, okay, yeah.
You got
Distilled
saltwater fish in your tanks, or is it all freshwater?
All freshwater. All well, no, not all tropicals, but mostly tropicals. Mostly smalls.
I
Yeah.
want to get thawed again eventually.
Yeah, like my biggest cichlid are my angelfish that are in that tank. And then my pleco that's almost a foot long, little pleco catfish. But other than that, everything else is like 4 to 5 inches or under, mostly under. Guppies, minnows, mollies, neon tetras, corridoras.
Yeah, I used to have those Japanese fighting fish a long
the
time ago.
bettas.
Yeah.
I got
beta.
Yeah.
I got those and this one right here.
There's so many.
It's kind of funny because, I had the tank severed in two, so they're in two separate tanks, but they're in the same tank, and they just go at each other between the glass.
Oh yeah.
That was funny to watch.
Yeah, it's actually good for them in a certain amount of hours.
Yeah, it gives them exercise. Gets their heart going. Yeah. Coro, they're fully grown. Here, I'll show you.
Hopefully that's so.
There's that one. There's that one. And then Cusco is hiding way over there. He's bigger. He's bigger than both of these by a couple of inches. But I think both of these are female. But he just kind of stays like, oh, here he's coming out.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's coming up because there's a camera. I'm going to be on camera. Watch this.
Yeah. He's
Look
like,
how gorgeous I am.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, he's a good from top to bottom. I mean, bigger than my hand can spread, and I'm 6'4", so that's like a good 8 inches.
He wants some food. Is that the crib?
Yeah. And then the Denison barbs.
Yeah.
And then
Is that what's that?
Bolivian ram. The Microgephagus altifrons.
Yep.
Yeah.
The one I had, different species. Alright, let me figure out my phone layout. I hate being on my phone. My computer went down.
Oh? When did that go down on you?
Get B-Wizzle a new laptop fund.
I know, right? When did it go down? Maybe a couple weeks ago. It's going on and off, on and off. And I changed the charger twice on it, and it might be the charger, but I have to put that out. I don't have the money for the charger.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just go and get yourself a desktop?
Yeah, that's the next thing I want to do. If I had a desktop, I could do so much more.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's some slim desktops out there, like the smaller ones. They're pretty decent. I mean, they're enough to run. As long as you're not like playing a bunch of different games and crap on it and running, like 50 programs at once. If you're that kind of guy, then yeah, I'd go with a custom built, big old gaming style.
I played games on it, but not a lot. Because I probably played more on like a PlayStation or something. I want to get a PlayStation 2.
A PS2?
Well, no, you know what I mean. PS.
I'm like, I'm down for a PS2.
He wants a PS5.
Yeah, PS5.
Dude,
I looked at the prices of those PS5s, and I'm thinking, I just can't justify $800. Sorry.
Not yet, yeah. Not
Yep.
yet.
I'm happy with the PS4 that I got. So
yeah, those are good too.
I have the original PS3 Fat Boy, so,
Yeah.
I used to have all of them.
And it still works. It works great.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is, I'm trying to figure out how to jailbreak it so I can go online with it.
Oh yeah, those are cool to play like GTA.
Yeah.
Jump with the new ones too.
I'm sure somebody knows.
It's just like a computer,
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
got to be somebody around here that knows how to jailbreak a fucking PlayStation. It's just Sony.
I know they already got broken into by the North Koreans.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's funny, dude. Every time I see that kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah. What did you expect? It's the online world. You put yourself out there, you got to expect yourself to be exposed to everyone.
Oh, yeah. Especially when they're coming from China.
yep.
I
saw that. I have subscribed to a guy. He has a nice, like, expensive telescope, and he was like zoomed in like as much as you can on that balloon, and it showed the camera spinning and everything.
Yeah.
And then he'll do ones like with like planets and the moon, and it's like crisp, like cool pictures.
Yeah.
Like 8K.
Yeah, I'm the guy that looks at that and laughs and goes, how is this the freaking headline right now? Of all of the things happening in the world, why is this freaking balloon the headline right now?
I guess
Distraction, Trebek.
Yeah.
Not just one balloon, but two.
Yeah.
Supposedly more now.
Well, yeah, they're coming for us.
Yeah. Beware, big balloon is watching.
What
That's
about all
right.
these alien spottings, even from the 40s? Like they had the Foo Fighters. That's when they first
Mhm.
started seeing the aliens with the Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
Back in World
I
War
don't know if
II.
they're aliens, man. Like, we'll get into some weird shit here. Like, Tesla had the designs for that crap in the late 1800s. So it's like,
Yeah,
and they did everything they could to shut him down and to throw all of his science and all of his stuff away. And then went with the standard money making big business form of electricity that we're still on today trying to get off of. But like the biggest part is trying to figure out a way to where fat cats can still make their money
Hmm.
and everybody can still get energy
right.
when, like Tesla had it set up to where it was freaking free, but
Free.
whatever.
Yeah, it's free energy.
But I mean, he had those designs back
He
then,
had
so I'm not
wireless
convinced
technology.
that it's actually aliens. Like as much as I'm into aliens and stuff, I'm
Yeah.
not convinced that like the UFOs and stuff that we're seeing are aliens rather than just like
You think it's
secret
autokinesis?
military technology that they just don't want the public to know about because okay, you've got a murderer on the loose that's taking out like 10,000 people, right? You've got a modern day Genghis Khan that's on the loose. Yeah, there's laws in each country, but say the dude hops in a spaceship and goes to Mars. What laws does he go by then?
Yeah.
How can you? I mean, what laws can they make in outer space and through all of that? They don't
Russian
have
groups.
anything like that yet. They're still trying to fight and bicker over satellites and who owns what part of space for satellites. So
Yeah, exactly. Nobody owns space. Sorry.
yeah, so
Yeah.
you've got a
And
crazy
now
free
now
man
they're
that
going
can
to be
go
bickering
wherever.
over. Now the U.S. and China and everybody out in Russia are going to be bickering over who owns the moon. Nobody.
Yep.
Yeah. The freaking space owns the moon. Get over it. Space
Yeah,
owns the
exactly.
Earth too. It's a floating rock hurling
Yeah.
in a freaking helical pattern, following in the trail of the sun. That's a freaking giant mass of gas that's just waiting to explode as a nuclear furnace. So, yeah, that was from They Might Be Giants. I'm a '90s kid.
I knew it that one.
The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear. Oh, whatever. But yeah,
Doing good. Hanging in there. How you doing? Depression is real.
but yeah, you get a free people that can travel just wherever they want to in a matter of seconds. What laws bind them? What men or power it be controls them? Who takes their money?
Mm.
So that's why I'm like I think that they've just been hiding that technology for years. That, and I've read plenty of books that people have done studies, like William Lyne, Lyne. He's written several books on the works of Nikola Tesla and how they just freaking hid the stuff. And he's got all of the math, all of the drawings, all of the blueprints, like right there in the book of what he had. And yeah, I'm sorry, but how else? What else would you define an interstellar transport engine as?
I know, right?
I mean, that was one of his, and it didn't even make it to the patent office until like 1952 or 1956. It was December 12th of one of those years. But now if you Google the interstellar transport engine, it's some stupid knockoff thing that some college made, and you can't even find the original design that Tesla even made anymore on it. It's like, what? It's like 10 years ago, I was like printing this information off. I made books for like friends of mine that were like really into
Wonder.
engineering, electrical engineering, and science and stuff, and like printed them off these books by William Lyne and this other information in them and sent them to
You
them.
can't find it no more.
Oh no, they have them. Like
Oh,
I can get them. I don't have one anymore, but I can get one back at the drop of a hat.
Hmm.
I mean, I printed like freaking 12 of them off. I'm glad I did now.
what's
But
up? What's up, Shane? Well,
just to go down a fun rabbit hole there. I'm sorry.
nah.
We went from
It's all
aliens
good.
to
It's all good. We all like
free
science every
energy.
once in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
science, music.
You know.
That's what I nerded out on for years.
Me too.
And what drew me to fish tanks, really.
Chemistry it is.
The juxtaposition of nature and man and fish and tank. And
Fish have been around a lot longer than we have.
Yeah.
Millions, yeah,
Yep.
ever since, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. No matter what you believe in, fish were here before man.
Mm-hmm. They were. That's where life started, in the
Yep.
water.
I come from the
Yeah.
water.
Mermaids.
Hometown dudes right there.
I have a real life mermaid. Her name's Fishy.
Yeah.
Dude, I had that mermaid makeup on my neck for like a day and a half from Foxy and Dee Dee's stream. Dude, I was like scrubbing that stuff. I've got like a soap bar that's even got like the little wrap in it. You know, so it's like a wrapped soap bar for scrubbing. And I was just like, come off of there up until it felt like I was like, I'm about to make myself bleed. But yeah, it was still there. It's like, that's what I get for being a man and putting makeup on.
All right, you slowly coming out of the closet, people.
Stop it.
Don't tease me.
Gosh.
Jesus. Oh, golly.
I know, right?
Gypsy.
Yeah. I'm weird on evolution too. Like, I don't know that I buy it because like the whole rule of evolution is gain. Just like with like the COVID thing, gain of function or whatever. Everything in evolution, everything that evolves is adding something. It's never taking away something. And if we evolved from monkeys, why would we have lost a tail? Like, seriously? Like, I can't count how many times, like, I've had groceries in both hands and thought, if I had a freaking tail to open the door for me right now, that would be pretty fucking cool. So
Exactly.
I don't know, like, you don't lose anything in evolution like that, especially something that helps with balance so much and strength.
If I get my foot up high enough to the door handle, I should be able to grab it and open it up.
Right. Yep.
Men all
Yeah, I got the
carry-
door handles that just go up and down just because
Yeah.
of that, so that I can just like hit it with my knee or hit it with my butt or something just to open it. Because my hands are always full when I'm coming in the door.
And what about giants? They're saying now there used to be giants back in the day.
You want to get into giants?
Yeah.
I got a story that's going to make you think I'm really weird. So in the
What's that?
beginning, God created the heaven. No, no, I think
I mean,
I
I was
definitely think that there was a massive flood on this earth, and there's been some scientific studies done on if there actually was a firmament, a layer of water above our earth. And those studies came out and showed that if there was indeed a layer of water above our earth, our oxygen would be increased by 400%, and our atmospheric pressure would be increased by 400%, which means everything would be bigger. Think of like how much oxygen we have in our air right now and how much of our brain is activated, how little of our brain is activated because of that lack of oxygen that we have to it. Imagine 400% more oxygen. Not going to an oxygen bar and getting 100% dilution, but 400% more oxygen to your brain and what its capabilities. 400% more oxygen to your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments, your eyes, your nose, your ears, all of your senses, and what that would do if we had that. And then the atmospheric pressure difference as well. So, I mean, there definitely is science backing that there were definitely giants and smarter people. Like, we have definitely, you know, I hate to say it, but what is the movie? Idiocracy is becoming a biography on humankind. I mean, we're like fooling ourselves into thinking that we're getting smarter and smarter as time goes on, but I mean,
This is a great movie. It makes your eyes white. Too.
yeah, no, we're
Have you seen that,
we're
Ron?
devolving.
We're devolving because I've seen so many people that are in a store, when their computers go down, they don't know how to do the change.
June's right too. CO2
Right.
levels increase the size of things as well, especially underwater, like crustaceans and plants and fish and stuff like that. I've seen those tests as well. They were trying to debunk the CO2 saturation in the ocean, saying it's bad for the ocean. And they were like, oh, really? Look, when we did these CO2 tests while we were introducing massive amounts of CO2 into the water, look at how bigger these crabs grew. Look at how much more colorful they were. Look at how awesome these plants look and how much quicker they flowered or bloomed. Like, you can't fight that.
Look how big the snakes are starting to get again.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was the other thing. Reptiles, reptiles even today, like they continue to grow up to the adaptation of their environment. Well, if your environment is much bigger and has more oxygen and better atmospheric pressure around with much taller trees and bigger things to thrive off of, you're going to have much bigger lizards.
Don't they,
dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
Atmospheric pressure, don't they make more of the snakes? That's when they go through having eggs or something.
Oh, I don't know. Don't get me lying.
I don't know. I seen on Twitter
Yeah.
some guy caught a huge anaconda. I'm thinking that thing is huge. That would eat you. It was like this big around. It's like that's a big anaconda. That thing will grab you and will give you a nice love hug, and then it's going to have you for dinner.
There's something bigger than the anaconda. I can't remember what it is.
But the thing was huge. Some guy was filming it as it was going through the grass. I'm thinking, I see something that big, I'll be going the other way. No thanks. That thing is huge.
My phone. You can have the phone. I'm out.
It looked like a prehistoric snake. All of a sudden, where'd you come from? That thing is huge. I've seen a lot of anacondas, but not one that big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
30 feet. Yeah, the biggest anaconda I've seen was about 16 feet, and it was my friend's pet. And it sized me up in bed one day. People have tried to tell me otherwise, but that thing was sizing me up to see if it could eat me.
Yeah, I'd be scared. He'd come in my room at night.
It would hide in my dresser, dude. Like the bottom drawer of my dresser, the big wide one. It would be hiding in that. I would open my dresser to get ready in the morning and be like, oh, fuck.
They will eat you.
Yep.
Or at least try.
Especially if like someone dies and has one of those animals.
Yeah, it bit my buddy. We had to. It took us about 10 minutes to get the anaconda's fang out of the lower metatarsal right here, the index finger bone.
Oh. Yeah.
It's part of the hand above the wrist. It got
because their fangs come out and they hook back a little bit.
It's like that fucking big.
Yeah. It's like a fish. It's like a fishing hook.
Yeah.
Once it grabs onto you, it's not going to let go.
He was just laughing. He was like, y'all see that? I'm like, yeah, we do, you dummy. Now chill.
Probably laughing that he chokes or something, yeah.
No, it didn't bother him at all. He was just like, yeah, it's whatever. His brother is the guy that I was telling you about that had like the house full of venomous snakes.
Oh, God. That's even worse.
Yeah, so the anaconda was nothing.
All right, Craig, you have a good night.
Later, Craig.
Yeah, go over to somebody's house that's got a venomous snake. What's that over there? Oh, that's my cobra. Don't worry about it. He won't bite you.
I know, he comes across the door.
Like 17 different variety of tree viper. Say something.
Oh.
No.
It's
Dude,
okay,
some crazy
I got anti-venom in the fridge.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I had a buddy that used to like squirt. If he had an opportunity to collect venom from something, he would.
Yeah.
And he would always have alcohol in his hand, whether it be a scotch or a beer or something. Like he found an emperor scorpion and like had a glass of scotch and just squeezed out the venom from the emperor scorpion into his glass of scotch and just started around with his finger. He was like, yeah, the alcohol will dilute it, I'll just try it anyway. He was fine. Nothing happened. But I don't know. I'm not gonna be drinking freaking venom.
No, man, no. I'm not taking that chance. Even
The
though,
shit you do when you're drunk. Ugh,
Yeah.
yuck.
but yeah, I might end this about 6 and
Oh shit, yeah.
get some dinner and whatnot. But I appreciate y'all coming on, Ron and Toy Man's Bar and Grill, Tomster over here. And
Oh, thanks for having us up.
Pleasure meeting you, man.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you and everybody in the chat and everything. So don't forget, as we get closer to Toyman and Fishy Show's road trip, whoever wants to, I think we're going to take a sign up sheet. Who wants to meet us? We'll write your names down and get your information, and then we'll. Okay, here's where we're going to be.
Yeah.
Awesome. Where can they find that? Where can we find that info at, or get a hold of you at for that?
Yes.
You can email us at what is it, toyfishy@hotmail.com.
Toyfishy@hotmail.com.
Yeah, yeah, that'll go to Go Fish Office. That's her
Okay.
channel.
Awesome.
I'm Toyman's Bar and Grill, and we do a Toyman and Fishy show every Thursday at 4 o'clock Central Time,
Awesome.
5 o'clock Eastern. So
Yep.
That's
great
great.
channel, great shows.
yeah. So like we're planning on taking our show on the road and go around and meet people because she's going to come and stay with me for a little while too as well. But on the way back, we're going to be touring around and doing
That's
stuff.
gonna be
So
fun. That's gonna be
yeah,
fun.
and we'll do it live too. We'll probably end up doing some live streams on the road here and there. So
Those
it's
are
going to be a
fun.
fun trip. We're going to have a blast. Meet
The
everybody.
impromptu, I've got to get out and stretch my legs live streams are great.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Beavis. Well, thanks for having me up. I'm going to go, but my little fishy's on the phone. So,
Oh, all right. Well, tell her I said hey, and y'all have a great night.
all right, I'll let her
Bye,
know.
everybody.
All right, bye, everyone.